I, just like everybody else, had big plans for 2025. I was planning to finally release the music that I've been quietly working on for a while now.
In a mask, on a far-right radio show.
And I will.
The artist formerly known as Kanye West hailed Hitler.
Our country will be woke no longer.
But I felt this undeniable urge to take a detour before I do so.
Selling swastika t-shirts on the website for his clothing brand.
Cause my late grandfather always told me you have a voice, so make yourself heard.
The world's richest man bending his arm outward in a gesture that resembled a Nazi salute.
So I decided to do just that, in the best way I know how to, which is through music.
Devastation comes to California.
We are still understaffed, we're still under-resourced, and we're still underfunded.
Cause in a world that seems way too familiar to a kid that grew up in Germany listening to the stories about the Nazi regime told by the elders, who once was an illegal immigrant himself.
On day one, we're going to stop the transgender lunacy.
Last year, more than 70,000 Americans died from fentanyl.
I refuse to shut up, and I refuse to turn a blind eye. So here I am choosing to stand up for something, and fight the fight that David once did. This is David versus Goliath. Sonny. When I was younger, I used to look up to the president. When I was younger, I used to think that we the same, white or black. When I was younger, I didn't know they look at me different when I tell them I'm an immigrant. But nowadays when I sit back, I see the world pass me by in the time lapse. They set my city on fire and act like it ain't that. I lost my homie to his thoughts, he's now too pro-black. He can't deal with no white people, and I can't even blame him. Cause when you look in that cabinet, you understand that they want exactly that. They want the divine, they want to proceed with the conquest of our belief. But I ain't with that, cause they don't like you when you talking shit like that. Yeah, they fear you when you talking shit like that. They gon' fight you when you talking shit like that, straight like that. I'm from a place where they had Hitler at the forefront. Now I see a billionaire doing the same shit that this motherfucker did once. And don't you tell me that it ain't like that, cause even if it wasn't, I'll give it to you straight like that. Fuck 'em being awkward, fuck 'em being weird. I'm from a place where we done been through this, I learned this from my peers. The devil wore a mustache, and truth went out of fear. It's like we going back in time, it ain't safe no more to being queer. I wonder what it feels like when you got a baby in your stomach that you wanna keep, but you can't. I wonder what that feels like when an old rich motherfucker tells you that you have to, cause that's the law, babe. Yeah, I wonder what that feels like. When I was younger, I used to look up to Kanye West. When I was younger, I thought that he's the best. Polo shirt and backpack. When I was younger, before Instagram and Snapchat, he said,
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And I fuck with that. But nowadays I gotta see that. The same old dude put the Nazi cross on a t-shirt. I'm disturbed. Damn, Kanye. Yay, what the fuck? Never thought I'd say this, but I think I liked you better with your mouth wired shut. Huh? What a time to be alive, ain't it? We give them too much money, so they're losing their 2 cents, to then go ahead and abuse their power without our consent. But I ain't with that, cause they don't like you when you talk your shit like that. Yeah, they fear you when you talk your shit like that. They gon' fight you when you talk your shit like that, straight like that. I'm on a chase for identity and comfort, and I'm lucky to have a green check mark next to my thumbprint. But is there a reason to be triumphant? when I see the people that built this country getting chased and raided by ICE. I told my best friend it's never us, it's always the poor that's paying the price. But he doesn't get that, cause he never felt how it feels to be neglected like that. And in no shape or form is he affected by that, so he doesn't mind that. So he puts a check in a box right next to where Trump's name at, and signs that. Damn. At least he was able to vote, cause I speak from a place where I lost 3 homies to fentanyl. We went from COVID to a fucking opioid epidemic here. And the first thing that they worry about, it's not okay no more to being queer. Then they take away the laws that minorities been fighting for their whole career. Then they telling us the fires were natural, and they try to interfere. Meanwhile, fire trucks are fucked, equipment outdated, budget being cut, houses being raided. Stand for something.